are starting to get pretty busy in the North Pole mailroom. So to help get your child's letter to Santa, look for the special Dear Santa letter on packs of Coca-Cola Classic. It's the easiest way to write, and for every letter, Coca-Cola Classic will send a donation to Toys for Tots. So your child's wishes can make another child's wishes come true.
Drink your fucking Coca-Cola, go be less white, and follow the majority. You know what, this right here is about the closest to a Coca-Cola product that I'll ever get. And even this is kind of iffy. But I tell you what, if you had a sore throat, and you want some cough medicine, and you don't want to go buy NyQuil, Dr. Pepper does work. On the other hand, tonight, I'm going to be drinking my beers. We're going to step back into the crypt with our Crypt Keeper friend. And since Joe Biden has fucked the economy so bad, I couldn't even do a show tonight. I had nothing, no way, didn't have any way to get some food. But, I'll tell you, I got a couple things at Dollar General, and we bought chips and some chips. I wish I could say we got chains and whips, but this is 2022, not 1982.
Tales from the Crypt. Well, kiddies, I'm afraid our designer hanger offer has expired. Would somebody please get Mr. De La Renta out of here? Next up on the Home Chopping Network, it's time for the Crypt Keeper's Fashion Boutique. Today we're featuring my full line of Après-Vie death care products. We've got everything from face scream to mascara. Try some. It's the best thing you can do for demise. Or maybe I could interest you in tonight's special. It's a tasteless tidbit about a traveling cemetery plot salesman who's about to make a grave mistake. I call it Death of Some Salesman.
Eb Jones, come on down.
You're up already. What time is it?
Almost 6 a.m. Hash slinging time.
Hash slinging. I told you last night I'm through with that goddamn coffee shop. I'm going with you, isn't that what we said?
Well, there's been a little change of plans.
But we said last night.
Last night was last night.
So you lied to me.
No. You said you wanted to get out of this stinking little burg, and I sold you a way to do it for the night. But now it's morning, and the warranty's expired.
Damn you.
Oh, spare me the tears, okay, sweetheart?
But you said you loved me.
Yes. I said I loved you, and you dropped your little panties. It's called salesmanship. You must be Mrs. Jones.
Yes, I am.
I'm Judd Campbell from the Restful Hills Memorial Park. You know, you are exactly the way your husband said you are. Is he here?
Oh, no. He passed on a few days ago. The funeral was yesterday.
I can't believe it. Just last Monday I saw him. It's like he saw it coming.
He did. He had cancer.
Well, I know that, but Monday he puts a down payment on a new cemetery plot. And then suddenly...
Did you say he put a down payment on a cemetery plot?
$250 for both you and him.
Well, he didn't say anything about it to me.
Well, he wanted it to be a surprise. He picked this spot right here. He wanted you to be among the first to enjoy eternal rest amidst all that beauty. Shame. He was so excited about the benefits package, too. Funeral expenses plus $10,000 cash. He loved you so much.
$10,000?
Yeah, I'll arrange for you to get a full refund when I get back to the office of the $250 deposit.
Oh, but, isn't there some way that I could get the benefits?
I don't see how. Your husband has already passed on.
Well, what if I paid you the money?
Oh, ma'am, that would be illegal.
Oh, I don't see why. My husband intended to pay you the money. What if he'd already sent it? Now, look, I could pay you the money now, in cash, and who's to know when you got it? Oh, please. The funeral was so expensive, and Eb didn't leave me hardly a pig's whistle. Isn't there some way? How much did he owe you?
Another $250. I don't know. I suppose if it were in cash.
Oh, I'll get it for you.
Boing.
I'm afraid I only have $187, and that's all I got in the whole world. Isn't there some way?
Mrs. Jones, you're such a nice lady. I'll find a way.
Oh, bless you. Bless you.
You guys know who that is, don't you? So familiar, but you just can't place it. You older cats ought to know. If you don't, you should be ashamed. Here's the picture. Lily Munster, Herman's wife. Hell, with the exception of Elvira, the mistress of the night, and, well, let's be honest, nobody's better looking than Morticia from the Addams Family. You older cats should be ashamed of yourselves if you didn't know who Lily was. And you younger cats, I don't care how fucking hot you think Shania Twain or whoever's popular today might be. Let me tell you, Katy Perry, Shania Twain, Linda Hamilton, wait, she's old, but none of them have anything on Lily Munster in 1955, 1961. Oh, speaking of 1961, 1955, remember what it was like? You go to work all day, you work hard, you work 8 hours a day, you come home after a 40-hour week, but your family always had bread on the table, you could afford to buy a decent house, your wife loved you and it was for more than your wallet, unless those of you who had to deal with the mailman coming by twice a day. Well, thanks to Joe Biden, those days are long gone. The Killer Kitchen couldn't happen. I'm broke, and I'm eating leftovers. Luckily, I had some donations from some friends. So we got pizza rolls, chicken fries, some jalapeno poppers, some chips, some dips, and I still ain't got them damn chains and whips, but you know, I ain't gonna get them until it gets back to 1982 where we all belong.
Can I help you?
You must be Mrs. Comfrey. You know, you're exactly the way your husband said you were. He's a very lucky man.
Mrs. who?
Mrs. Comfrey?
There's nobody here by that name.
Well, isn't this 2465 Maple Street?
No. This here's Maple Drive. Maple Street is way across town.
Oh, my mistake. End of the day, you know how it is.
Young man, are you selling something?
As a matter of fact, because at Restful Hills, we believe that both you and your loved one should be able to rest in peace before as well as after.
Oh, it sounds so nice.
Now, I do have a lovely brochure that I'd like to...
I'm sorry. I don't want Pa to miss this. Pa! Where is that old goat? Pa! Where in tarnation are you?
Hold your horses, Ma. Right in the middle of digging. Oh, we got company.
Mr. Campbell's a salesman, Pa.
A salesman, huh? Ain't that nice? In the old days, traveling salesmen used to come by all the time. Of course, nowadays, everybody stays home, does their shopping on the TV. I don't know, but to me, it just ain't the same.
No.
Well, set yourself. Show us what you got.
I know what you mean. Buying things long distance, you know, you lose that human connection.
Ain't that the truth? And when the product comes...
Shut it, Ma. The young man don't give a damn what you think. Let him get down to business.
I'll do just that, sir. At Restful Hills Memorial Park.
That's some kind of cemetery?
We call ourselves a memorial park. What we do is a whole new concept that tries to bring peace to your loved ones both before and after your demise. For starters, we found a piece of property north side of town that will just knock your socks off. Look at this. Isn't that gorgeous?
Oh, it sure is. It looks like the perfect place to spend eternity.
It does look restful, doesn't it?
It's the kind of place the whole family will enjoy coming to pay their last respects, and that in turn makes the process of mourning just plain easier on everyone.
Now, isn't that a nice idea, Pa?
When does the beforehand stuff come in?
That's very smart, sir. The beforehand part comes with the death benefits package. Now, for a small nominal fee, we pay at the time of demise full funeral expenses, plus a death benefit of $10,000 cash. That way, you know your loved ones are going to be taken care of beforehand.
How nominal?
$500 buys everything for the both of you.
$500, that's all?
Of course, we do have the extended death benefit of $20,000, and that'll only cost you $750.
$750 buys you $20,000?
No. You're both covered, so we're talking $40,000.
Well, we can't say no to that, can we? We'll do it.
Great. I'll draw up the paperwork.
Of course, we'll have to see it first.
See
what the cemetery plot looks like.
We like to see a thing work before we buy it.
well, it looks pretty much like this.
Can't buy nothing till we see it first.
Okay, I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna submit your paperwork with the payment, and I'm gonna come back tomorrow. I'm gonna take you there myself. How does that sound?
Sure thing. I expect you like me and Ma to go downstairs and get you some money. You take cash?
I prefer cash. It speeds up the process.
Well, we won't be but a minute.
You want some coffee or something?
Yeah.
Well, if you've been on the road all day, I expect you could use a little pick-me-up.
Come on now, Ma. We don't want to keep the young man.
Coming, Pa.
I'm afraid you ain't going anywhere.
Mama always said, when the going gets tough, the toughs go shopping. If the shoe fits, buy it. But never shop till you drop. Drop into Burger King for new pick-em-ups. Delicious all-white meat chicken tenders and crispy new fish tenders with your pick of tasty sauces. Mama also said never talk to strangers.
Excuse me.
But hey.
Ow! Son of a bitch! Yeah, I got my own chicken tenders. And I don't need Burger King to burn them for me. I can do it myself. Yeah, you go buy your fucking... You know what? These same chicken fries right here, all white meat, mind you. These same chicken tenders, they got a bag of like fucking 30 of them for $6. Go to Burger King, get 30 of them, you're gonna spend like $40 or $80. No, I still gotta cook. And you know, I love how they always got somebody there, some cool looking chick or some fucking cool looking guy or some cool looking cheetah. You know what? Your fucking Cheetos. I'm gonna show you guys something. Look at this. Nice big bag of Cheetos, right? Nice big bag. Look at what you actually get. Look. You're literally getting a half of that bag. The rest of that's air. These two. Nice big... Nice big old bag of Tostitos. Look at that. Nice and thick, nice and right. Now, crunch that down. I just paid $4.95 for a half of a bag of fucking chips. And these things, you know what? When I get 125 subscribers, I'm going to show you guys how to make my salsa. This chunky salsa from Toquitos, whatever the fuck, $5 fucking dollars? $5 fucking dollars. I remember I was pissed when they went up to $3.95. Now it's fucking $5 fucking dollars? I can make a fucking salsa for a third of that price. Tonight I was being lazy. It's been a long fucking week and I've kind of been dealing with shit. You know what? People fucking suck. The news sucks. Tucker Carlson's a piece of shit. Greg fucking Gutfeld's got a big fucking mouth, and that Weasley little chick, I can't stand that cat chick. And then don't even get me started on that Rachel Maddow. I'll tell you what, the one thing I will say, at least that Weasley little cat chick with the fucking glasses and that Weasley noise, well, I guess that's her voice. I would want to go on a date with her. Rachel Maddow? Dude, somebody beat that chick with a fucking ugly board, nursed her back to health, and then beat her to death with the ugly board and put her up on TV. And don't get me started on Don Lemon, and I don't care what you do behind closed doors, you go to bed with whoever you want. Hey, you know what? I have been known to play a few games myself. I am an 80s rocker. So what you do behind closed doors is none of my business. So I don't hate Don Lemon because of what he does behind closed doors. I hate Don Lemon because he's an opinionated, stuck-up, snotty piece of shit that hasn't got a fucking clue about reality. And he gets paid top dollar to sit and spew hate on CNN. And don't even get me started on MSNBC, the Clown News Network wannabe. Everybody wants to sell you something. Everybody. The president wants to sell you his shit. And you know what? I'm sorry, Republicans ain't no better. Republicans want to sell you their shit. Democrats want to sell you their shit. You know what the difference is between the Republicans and the Democrats? When Republicans lose an election, we're not burning down the CVS pharmacy.
I say we kill him now.
I won't let you do it, Pa.
Damn it, woman, I'm tired of you arguing with me. If I want him dead, he's dead, and that's all there is to it.
Don't you raise your voice to me, old man, or I'll have your hat. Besides, it wouldn't be polite to kill him until he wakes up. Anyway, I think Winona should have a look at him first.
Get off of it. He ain't gonna want her. Ain't nobody in Winona's whole ugly goddamn life ever wanted her.
I'd like her to be the judge of that.
Hell, if she do want him. I don't want no goddamn salesman in the family.
Nobody cares who you want in this family. Besides, only salesmen ever come to this place. And this one seemed especially nice.
Oh, for Christ's sake.
And if this is Winona's only chance at a little happiness, then I want to give it to her.
Well, it ain't gonna happen, 'cause he ain't gonna want her. Hey, you, wake up. Wake up, damn it. He's up.
Please let me go.
Why? So you can run off to the police, tell them all about us?
No, I won't say anything to anybody. I don't care about who those other guys are.
Well, they're salesmen, like you.
Like that guy what sold us the crummy microwave. Didn't work. And the vacuum, and the color TV. Wasn't no color TV till I fixed it. Now it's color TV.
Really? I won't say anything to anybody. You can let me go.
And why would I trust you? You're a salesman. And a salesman ain't nothing but a thief trying to sucker people out of their hard-earned money, making them buy things they neither want nor need. Well, we've been took one time too many. And if we have to kill every last goddamn salesman on the goddamn planet, so be it.
Now, don't you get too excited, Pa. We ain't doing nothing till Winona sees him first.
Damn girl's nothing but trouble. Come on, Ma. Goddamn girl.
Are you Winona? Winona is such a nice name. My mother's name was Winona, and she was very beautiful. You play that very well. Anyone ever tell you that? How old are you?
Old enough to know a bunch of bullshit when I hear it.
Why don't you come on over here where I can see you?
Maybe I don't want you to see me.
I don't think that's the case at all. I think you want me to see you very much. You know, I hardly know you, Winona. But I can hear your loneliness. I know that loneliness. It sits on my shoulder and it pecks at my heart. Is that how you feel, Winona?
You sure do talk pretty.
Well, let's you and me have a talk then, face to face.
Okay. Face to face.
Oh, you are so beautiful.
The last thing I am is beautiful.
What is beauty, anyway? But the Mona Lisa has nothing on you. What is that perfume you're wearing?
Not wearing any. I ain't washed in a couple of weeks.
That is so earthy. I love it. This has never happened to me before. I have fallen head over heels in love with you.
You don't love me?
No, I do. I do. Just take these off and let me prove it.
I don't have the keys. I don't even have an idea.
You gotta let me prove it. If you don't let me prove it to you, I swear I'm gonna go crazy.
You really think I'm like the Mona Lisa?
Lisa's smiling that way. I want to know how to make you smile. I want to dedicate this. Oh, this is so lovely.
I hate this room. I hate this whole house.
It's strange how I feel now. Giddy, like a kid. What are you doing?
I want to see these love feelings.
The kind of love I'm talking about is different. It's deeper.
Action's all I believe in. This love talk is very nice, but the body never lies. Now, let's see how much you love me.
I swear I love you. Isn't that good enough?
Well, I hate to interrupt the boner everybody's getting, but I just wanted to share with you a special picture. That is Tim Curry at his best. I gotta be honest here, guys. I have seen Tim Curry in some amazing roles, and I have seen Tim Curry in some meh roles. Everything he's done, even Home Alone 2, he kind of made the show. Like, it's supposed to be based on Macaulay Culkin. I don't know about the rest of you guys. I like the dude from The Counter more than I cared about what was happening with that dumb kid and those stupid crooks. Tim Curry has a way of stealing the show, and he's done it again. For all you horny 9-year-olds that shouldn't be watching this, I hate to spoil your surprise. You never know what's going to be cooking here in the Killer Kitchen.
That was amazing. It's the most incredible sex I've ever had. Where did you learn to do that?
All those salesmen. Except none of them did what you did. Or like you did. You do love me, don't you?
Like you said, the body never lies. The question is, do you love me?
Of course I love you. I ain't gonna let my daddy hurt you if that's what you're worried about. I want to marry you. If we got married, you'd get my dowry, and they'd let you go, and we could run away and be happy together. I hate it here. Mom and Pa treat me so mean.
Did you say dowry?
Yeah. Pa's got it buried in the basement. It's the money from all those salesmen. It must be $40,000, $50,000.
Yes. Yes, let's get married.
Pa, I'm getting hitched.
You really want to do this thing?
Absolutely. I love your daughter.
And I love him, Pa.
Let's get this started.
Aren't we gonna have a preacher?
Pa is a preacher.
Do you, Judd Campbell, take my daughter, Winona Brackett, to be your lawful wedded wife?
I do.
And do you, Winona, take this man to be your lawful wedded husband?
You bet I do, Pa.
Let's have the ring, Ma.
Thank you.
If you will place this ring on Winona's
Wait a minute, Pa. Ain't you gonna take these handcuffs off? He's marrying me. You think he's gonna spend the rest of his life walking around with these things on?
She's right, Pa. If he's willing to marry her, it's the least you can do. Well, I guess. No, I ain't gonna. I'll marry him to you, but that's as far as it goes.
But, Pa...
It's just the way it is, Winona. I'm still gonna have to shoot him. He's a salesman. He can't be trusted.
Damn you, Pa! This is the first chance of happiness I got. And you can't come and kill that. No! Poor princess. Winona! What are you doing, Winona? Winona, you killed him! Let me get that for you, darling. Now, let's go get that dolly. Here's where it is.
Great. Oh, by the way, I have a little wedding present for you, my love. Ugly bitch.
Everyone wants love, love's everywhere. It's something for Christmas we all can share. Don't you know? Love makes you real.
Make Christmas real with the popular Sony Walkman, now just $27.99. Or for $29.99, give the exciting Kodak reflection camera.
Sony PlayStation, or your Sony PlayStation 2, or your Sony PlayStation 3, or your Sony PlayStation 4. Get your Sony TVs. Don't forget, buy everything you get from Sony. But you notice, everything you get from Sony. PlayStation 1 was cool for about a year. Then PlayStation 2 came out. Remember that? 2002? 2001? They were selling for $200-300. Several hundred on the street. Then the PlayStation 3, which sold for in the 400s at the store. No. For me, I realized my mom overpaid for electronics back in 1991 when Sonic the Hedgehog was the only game worth playing. Quit letting them buy you. Quit letting people like, well, the equivalent today of Christina Aguilera, or whoever's popular now, quit letting them tell you and dictate how you should think. You know what? And quit letting Michael Bay tell you how to feel or what you should or shouldn't like. This is a man who can't tell the difference between a healthy salad and a stack of Twinkies. You know, they ruined Star Wars. They ruined the Ninja Turtles. They ruined fucking He-Man. They ruined fucking... Dude, they keep taking everything you love and ruining it. And you kids that never got to experience it, damn, I'm sorry, man. It sucks. Because I barely caught the tail end myself. But I'll tell you something right now. I cried myself to sleep in 1989 because I knew 1990 had nothing good in store. And here we are in 2022, and what's really the best thing we have? We can go up on YouTube and bitch! Which is kind of what tonight's been. I hope you guys agreed. I hope I didn't offend anybody. You know, I gotta tell you guys, you can only watch so much shit and hear so much shit before you start to get pissed. As far as the people over at Fox, with the exception of Cat Timpf, I apologize. I have nothing really against you. Tucker Carlson, just because I had blue hair doesn't mean I was one of the ones burning down the CVS. I live in California. I'm proud to be a Californian. And you know what? My hair color and my style of dress doesn't represent the state, nor does it represent how I personally feel politically, religiously, or what I do right here in my own trailer. Greg, I say, man, you talk satire, I'm gonna talk a little shit. You do have a big mouth, but I agree with about 90% of what that big mouth has to say. Kat, I still go on a date with you, but you're really annoying. As far as Rachel Maddow and Don Lemon, hey, you start your own wars, you take on what the hell you get. If you can't take it, don't give it. That's what I was taught. Anyway, we're going to get to the conclusion of Death of Some Salesman. And I hope you guys enjoyed the show. Next week we should be back on track, have a little more going. This one was sort of last minute. I really hadn't had anything planned for this week because of the economy.
Ugly bitch.
You find something down there, young man? You know, Ma, the young man's right. This sure is a mighty nice cemetery plot. But the view ain't much. But I think he'll rest in peace just the same. Winona, you gonna pay your respects or what? I sure hope I can get this fake blood out of my dress. Oh, just throw it in the new washing machine that other nice salesman brought us.
You lied to me, all of you.
Lied? Now, that ain't a nice thing to say. Besides, 'twern't no lie at all. No, sir. It's called salesmanship.
Good old Judd. Just another satisfied ghostomer. I guess it's true what they say. The family that slays together stays together. We come now to one of my favorite items. The amazing Crypt Keeper Slash-O-Matic. It's more than just a knife. It peels, it cuts, makes fabulous French fries. It slices, it dices, it... Ooh.